بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله ونصلي ونسلم على رسول الله. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وأصلح لنا شأننا كله ولا تكلنا إلى أنفسنا طرفة عين. إذن وقفنا الدرس العاشر. So we have reached الدرس العاشر. Okay. If anybody has their mic on, just turn it off. You should only turn it on if you're going to read or ask a question. So we've reached الدرس العاشر, the 10th lesson. جيد. In last lesson, just very briefly, we covered منعوت and نعت. So for example, we said بيت جديد. In the 9th lesson, in the first part, we did بيت جديد. And we said بيت would be منعوت, so the thing that is described, and جديد would be نعت. And we mentioned that they always have to look alike. Like if the one doesn't have alif and lam, the other one doesn't have alif and lam. Masculine, masculine, feminine, feminine. And it translates as a new house. And in the last lesson we done منعوت النعت بألف ولام, with alif and lam. So we say البيت الجديد, which now translates as the new house. And we mentioned why it's different to مبتدا and خبر. Well, for example, when we say البيت جديد, which means the house is new. That is a clear distinction between them. So last lesson we covered منعوت النعت with alif and lam. جيد. So if we can have let's have so we have Ismail and let's have Abdul Qayyum. So Ismail, if you can be Hamid, and Abdul Qayyum, you can be Muhammad.
من أنت؟
أنا طالب بالجامعة.
أنت طالب جديد؟
نعم، أنا طالب جديد.
من أين أنت؟
أنا من الهند.
ما اسمك؟
اسمي محمود.
محمد.
ومن هذا الفتى الذي معك؟
هو زميلي.
أهو أيضا من الهند؟
لا، هو من اليابان.
من اليابان؟ من الياباني.
ما اسمه؟
اسمه حمزة. حمزة، نعم.
ما لغتك يا محمد؟
يا محمد.
لغتي أردية.
أهي لغة سهلة؟
نعم، هي لغة سهلة.
وحمزة ما لغته؟
وحمزة وحمزة ما لغته؟ نعم.
لغة اليابانية وهي لغة صعبة. اللغة اليابانية.
أين أبوك يا محمد؟
يا محمد. نعم.
أنا في الكويت. أبي في الكويت. هو طبيب شهير.
نعم.
وأين أمك؟
هي أيضا في الكويت مع أبي. هي مدرسة هناك.
أذهبت إلى الكويت يا محمد؟
نعم ذهبت.
وزميلك أين أبوه؟
أبوه في اليابان. هو تاجر كبير.
ألك أخ يا محمد؟
نعم لي أخ واحد اسمه أسامة وهو معي هنا في مدينتي
المنورة.
المدينة المنورة. ولي أخت واحدة اسمها زينب وهي في العراق مع زوجها مهندس.
جيد. ممتاز. So in this lesson we're going to learn just two of the ضمائر المتصلة, and that is, for example, when we say اسم زائد هو. So you have اسم, which means name, and then huwa, as we said, means who, him or it, and we put the two together, we say ismuhu. So we wouldn't say ismuhu, we say ismuhu, his name. And then we have same thing, ismun زائد هي. So say هي يساوي اسمها. So we have ismun, name, here, like she or it, and when we put the two together we say ismuha, her name or its name. Jade, so that's basically what we're doing in this lesson. We're doing ضمائر المتصلة, connected pronouns, I think they call them. So we have اسم زائد هو يساوي اسمه, اسم زائد هي يساوي اسمها. So when we read the text, من أنت, who are you? أنا طالب بالجامعة. So this should be very clear for all of us, because we've done this over and over again. I'm a student at the university. أأنت طالب جديد? Are you a new student? نعم أنا طالب جديد. Yes, I'm a new student. من أين أنت? من أين أنت? أنا من الهند. أنا من الهند. I'm from India. ما اسمك؟ اسمي محمد. So what's your name? اسمي محمد. So when we look at these two also, we have ismun. We have ismun plus anta, which is you. Anta. Or we can have anti for a woman equals ismuka or ismuki, your name. And then we have again ismun, and we have ana, which is me or I. يساوي اسمي, my name. So we would do that with every noun, with all nouns. So if we had, for example, qalamun, and we wanted to attach huwa, we would say qalamuhu. With hiya qalamuha, her pen. With anta qalamuka, your pen. My ana, we say qalami. For example, with the word rabb and huwa, rabbuhu, rabbuha, rabbuka, rabbi. And with the same, like abun, father, abuhu, abuha, abuka, abi. جيد. So we have masmuka, ismi Muhammadun. اسمي محمد. من هذا الفتى الذي معك? So من هذا الفتى. So فتى usually translates as, as a young, it's like a young man. So من هذا الفتى الذي معك. And we've done this last lesson as well, which means who for a human or that. And for an object, it would be which. معك. So we have the word ma'a, which we know means with, and plus anta. We see it again, the ضمائر. Anta equals معك. And if it was a woman, معكي. معه, with him. معها, with her. And then we have معي, with me. As we see in the Quran, when the Prophet ﷺ said to Abu Bakr, when he said to him, لا تحزن. He said, لا تحزن. Which تحزن, it means like don't be sad or don't despair, don't worry. لا تحزن, don't worry. And he said, إن الله, indeed Allah, إن الله معنا. So the na here means نحن, us. Allah is with us. إن الله معنا. لا تحزن إن الله معنا. And in the other ayah, إن الله مع الذين اتقوا. Allah is with those who اتقوا, who are mindful of Him. نعم. So, and then we have fata. We've heard this before in the plural sense. So the plural of young man, fata, we would say fityatun. The plural, so fityatun would be young men, young men. For those who read Surah Al-Kahf on a Friday, you are aware the ayah, إِنَّهُمْ فِتْيَةٌ آمَنُوا بِرَبِّهِمْ. So we would understand this ayah, إِنَّهُمْ, so this means they. So indeed they were, or إِنَّهُمْ فِتْيَةٌ, indeed they were. This was about the young men who got trapped in the cave for 100 years. إِنَّهُمْ فِتْيَةٌ آمَنُوا. Indeed, they were young men. آمنوا بربهم. In their Lord. They believed in their Lord. فزدناهم هدى. So B is حرف جر بربهم. Now, when we learn all these words, we can start piecing together lots of the ayahs that we read and that we already know. So, من هذا الفتى الذي معك? Who is this young man who is with you? هو زميلي. هو زميلي. He is زميلي. So, زميلي would be colleague or like classmate. You say colleague, usually translates as colleague or classmate. نعم. حامد أهو أيضا من الهندي. أهو أيضا من الهندي. Remember, أيضا meant also. We've done that before. So is he also من الهندي, from India? لا, هو من الياباني. No, he's from Japan. Then he asks, ما اسمه? So we see work. We see here, ما اسمه? What's his name? So it's ism plus and huwa. We say ما اسمه. We don't say ما اسمه huwa. We say ما اسمه. What's his name? And we have ismuhu. His name is Hamzatu. The person who kept reading it as Hamzatu, if we remember, it's a masculine name, but its construction is feminine because it has the ta, so we pronounce it with one dhamma. Ma lughatuka, ma lughatuka. What is your language, ya Muhammadu? And he says, lughati, lughati, with the ya, lughati, my language. Al-Urdiyatu is Urdu. Ahiya, is it? Why do we say here and not huwa? Because we're referring to lugha, which is feminine. So we say ahiya, is it? Lughatun sahlatun. So man'uta na'at. Is it an easy language? Na'am. Yes. Hiya lughatun sahlatun. Yes, it is an easy language. نعم هي لغة سهلة. وحمزة ما لغته? And Hamza, ما لغته? What is his language? ما لغته? لغته, his language. اليابانية is Japanese. يابانية. أهي لغة صعبة? أهي لغة صعبة? Is it a difficult language? Judge for yourself. And he says, أهي لغة صعبة. Sorry, وهي لغة صعبة. And it is a difficult language. And here it's just showing you that this is a Chinese language, Japanese language. And we have أين أبوك يا محمد? أين أبوك يا محمد? Where is أبوك, your father, O Muhammad? And remember, if it's a woman, أين أبوك? So we would say أين أبوك يا عائشة? أبي, أبي, with a ya. My father في الكويت is in Kuwait. هو طبيب شهير. He is a famous doctor. وأين أمك? وأين أمك? And where is your mother? And he says, هي أيضا. هي, it's feminine. She is أيضا also في الكويت. In Kuwait, مع. We've done this just previously. مع, with أبي, with my father. هي مدرسة هناك. She is a teacher there. So never we've done هناك meant over there, but it means there, in like in Kuwait. حامد أذهبت إلى الكويت يا محمد؟ أذهبت. أذهبت. So pay attention to this part. أذهبت. So أذهبت, have you been? So أذهبت, have you been إلى الكويت يا محمد? Have you been to Kuwait يا محمد? And he says نعم ذهبت. So for a man we would say أذهبت, for a woman we would say أذهبتِ إلى الكويت, and then both men and women would say نعم ذهبت. وزميلك, and your colleague or your classmate, أين أبوه? Where is his father? أبوه في اليابان. His father's in Japan. هو تاجر كبير. He's a big or famous trader or businessman. ألك أخ يا محمد? ألك أخ يا محمد? So ألك means you have, and obviously is do, sorry, it would be do or نعم. ألك أخ? Do you have a brother? أخ, a brother. يا محمد. So, أخ is singular, مفرد. So say ألك أخ يا محمد? Do you have a brother or Muhammad? He says نعم لي أخ واحد. أخ واحد. So we wouldn't say as many people say. They say نعم لي واحد أخ. So he thinks one brother. No, it's أخ واحد. It's the opposite way around. Like people say واحد قلم. No, it's قلم واحد. It's the opposite way around. In Arabic, it's the opposite way around. قلم واحد. As in English, we say the adjective first and then the noun. But in Arabic, we say the noun first and then the adjective. لي أخ, I have one brother. اسمه أسامة. اسمه أسامة. His name is Usama. وهو معي, and he is with me. هنا here في المدينة المنورة, in مدينة المنورة. ولي, and I have أخت واحدة. See, in the first one we had أخ واحد, and in the next one we had واحدة. Why? Because أخ is masculine, so واحد must be masculine, منعوت النعت. And then we have أخت, and then the number must become feminine as well. أخت واحدة. We say اسمها, her name. See, the first one, اسمه أسامة, because it's a woman. اسمها زينب. وهي في العراق, and she is هي في العراق, in Iraq. مع, with زوجها. نعم مع زوجها. So this مع is like a preposition, so it makes the word take a kasra. نعم مع زوجها. And we have زوجها مهندس. So her husband is a muhandis, an engineer. Oh, sorry, we forgot to read this part. So we have Hamid, and then says أعندك سيارة يا أخي. أعندك سيارة يا أخي. Do you have أعندك? So عند means عند means have, or it can mean with as well. Like we've done in some previous lessons, هو عند المدير. He's with the head teacher. But here it means عندك. Do you have سيارة, a car, يا أخي, oh my brother? He says لا. He says لا ما عندي سيارة. No, I don't have a car. عندي دراجة. I have a bike. حمزة عنده سيارة. حمزة, he has a car. جيد. Is there any questions about the text, the beginning, about this text? Is there any questions? You can ask in the chat or just use the mic. If there's any words you don't understand or any construction of any word or sentence. No. Anyone? No?
It says وهي في العراق مع زوجها.
No.
But if it's referring to another country, do you still say وهي?
Here, we're talking about Zainab,
أيوة. Okay.
like she. So I have one sister, her name is Zainab, وهي, and she is في العراق, in Iraq. نعم. جيد. So we'll go to the تمارين. So I'll ask you randomly some of these questions. So let's have Lujain. ما اسمك؟
اسمي لوجين.
اسمي لوجين. So so we would have the answer. So ما اسمك, we would say اسمي, and then whatever your name is. اسمي, and then write your name. نعم. So we've done this before. إسماعيل, من أين أنت؟
أنا من الباكستان.
أنا من باكستان. أنا من الصين. أنا من السويد. أنا من بريطانيا. أنا من إنجلترا. Okay, so we would answer أنا. So I. So obviously if it's a woman, we say أنتي, meaning أنت for a man, مسمك for a woman, a man, مسمكي for a woman. And we would both say أنا من, I'm from, and then you write whatever country. عبد القيوم, ما لغتك؟ ما لغتك؟
لغتي بنغلاديشي. Bangla.
نعم. So you say لغتي what? Bangladeshia or Bangla?
Yeah, Bangla is the
Okay.
correct word.
So we say لغتي, my language, and whatever it is. أردية, صومالية, إنجليزية, السويدية. جيد. Let's have, I think there's someone, Hamid Zaman. أين أبوك? If he wants to answer. So أين أبوك is where's your father?
Yeah.
How would you say my father?
أأبوك.
If we look up here,
Go. Lost control, man.
if we look up here, he says, أين أبوك يا محمد? Where's your father, or Muhammad? He says, أبي, my father.
أبي في الباكستان.
Yes. So, for example, you would say, أبي في,
باكستان.
and then whatever country your father's in. So, أبي في Somalia, أبي في Pakistan, أبي في بريطانيا. جيد. Ujain, أين أمك؟
أمي في السويد.
So we say أمي أمي في and then wherever she is. أمي في البيت. أمي في باكستان. أمي في wherever. جيد. إسماعيل ألك أخ؟
نعم لي أخ اثنين.
نعم, you say نعم لي. Just for now, we just want to say نعم لي أخ. Don't worry about the numbers. نعم لي أخ. We'll get to the numbers soon. نعم لي أخ. So ألك أخ. So do you have a brother or a woman? ألك أخ. نعم لي أخ. اسمه يوسف, for example. عبد القيوم ألك أخت؟
نعم لي أخت.
نعم. نعم لي أخت. نعم لي أخت. ألك أخت أو ألك أخت؟ نعم. أعندك سيارة؟ So حامد أعندك سيارة؟
لا.
So we say لا ما عندي.
ما عندي.
So be لا ما عندي سيارة. جيد. Or you would say نعم
نعم.
and then عندي سيارة. نعم. So we'd say to a woman as well عندك سيارة. عندك سيارة. نعم. جيد. إسماعيل عندك دراجة؟
نعم عندي دراجة.
شوفي نعم عندي دراجة. نعم عندي دراجة. Yes, I have a bike. لوجين عندك قلم؟
لا ما عندي قلم.
جيد. لا ما عندي قلم. لا ما عندي. لا ما عندي قلم. ونعم عندي قلم. جيد. عبد القيوم عندك دفتر؟
نعم عندي قلم. سوري دفتر.
ما معنى دفتر؟
bag.
Bag? I guess you don't have one then.
exercise book, huh?
نعم. notepad exercise. نعم.
Yeah.
عندي دفتر. نعم عندي دفتر. جميل. أأبوك تاجر؟ أأبوك تاجر؟ لوجين أأبوك وفي woman أأبوك. أأبوك تاجر؟
لا أبي ليس تاجر.
No, let's put just لا أبي and then whatever he is. What is he?
Yeah, retired.
Retired. So we say متقاعد. No. So we لا أبي متقاعد. متقاعد is retired. We say لا أبي مهندس. أبي تاجر. أبي مدرس or whatever it is. عبد القيوم حامد again. من أين حامد؟ من أين محمد? So we're talking about the text here. من أين محمد؟
Go back down.
Huh?
Yeah, so you want me to answer for Muhammad?
Yep. So we're asking من أين محمد? Where is
Yeah.
Muhammad from? محمد من
Muhammad من I think where was he from? I can't remember.
Have a look at the top.
Go back up.
You don't have it.
I don't have it with me. No.
I don't
It's in,
have it. Okay.
I'll get it. It's in the other room. 1 second.
لا بأس. يكون محمد من الهندي. يكون
Oh, he's from India.
محمد من الهندي. إسماعيل ما لغته. So we're talking about Muhammad here. ما لغته.
لغته أردية.
نعم. لغته الأردية. لغته الأردية. لغته الأردية. Okay. Turn your mic off now. نعم. لغته الأردية. So his language is Urdu. لغته. عبد القيوم. أين أبوه؟ أين أبوه? So where is his father? So let's say
أبوه في الكويت.
نعم. أبوه في الكويت. أبوه في الكويت. نعم. لجين. أين أمه؟
أمه أيضا في الكويت.
نعم. So we have أمه, his mother, أيضا. جيد. أيضا في الكويت. أمه أيضا في الكويت. نعم. جيد. عبد القيوم. من أين حمزة؟
حمزة في اليابان.
لا. من أين حمزة؟ حمزة من
ياباني.
من الياباني.
من الياباني.
من الياباني. I'm taking your word for it. I don't want to scroll up. من أين حمزة؟ حمزة من الياباني. نعم. إسماعيل ما لغته؟
لغته اليابانية.
لغته اليابانية. لغته اليابانية. جميل. حامد. أين أبوه؟ أين أبوه؟
I think the answer was لا. أين أبوه.
أين أبوه? So it's where's his father? So أبوه في
أبوه في I think it was not Kuwait. أين أبوه. Go down. في اليابان.
أبوه في اليابان.
اليابان. Yeah.
Find it. Can't find it myself.
Yeah, أبوه في اليابان.
So we're talking about Hamza.
Oh.
حمزة ما لغته أين أبوك? Does he mention?
Doesn't mention Hamza.
ما لغته اسمه حمزة. نعم. Yeah, he doesn't mention.
It doesn't mention.
أين أبوه؟ لسه أبوه. Okay, we'll leave that for a second. أين. So let's do أين أين زينب؟
You want me to do it?
نعم. أين زينب؟
وهي
So we say here, she,
في العراق.
العراقي. نعم جيد. هي في العراقي. طيب لوجين، أين زوجها؟
زوجها أيضا في العراق.
So we say زوجها أيضا في العراقي. جيد. عبد القيوم، زوجها مدرس؟
لا.
لا، هي من المهندس.
Yeah. If you turn your mic off. جيد. زوجها I think it's those who use phones. They get a lot of feedback. زوجها مدرس عبد القيوم؟
لا، زوجها مهندس.
لا، زوجها مهندس. So لا، زوجها مهندس. مهندس. نعم، لا، زوجها مهندس. جيد. So go to التمرين الثاني. We have ضع في الفراغ فيما يلي الضمير هو وها. So we have put in the blank spaces which follow a ضمير. So like a pronoun, either who, like his, or her. So what we do, all we do in the exercise, we attach one of these to the words here. So if it's a who, when we attach the who like that, if it's a her, then we would write it as so اسمها, like this. جيد. So Ismail, the first one.
هذه البنت طالبة
طالبة.
اسمها زينب.
اسمها زينب. نعم. ما معنى الجملة؟
This is the
لا.
no.
هذه البنت طالبة.
This is the student's daughter.
لا، هذا بنت الطالبة. That would be بنت الطالبة. This is هذه البنت طالبة. This girl طالبة is a student.
Oh,
نعم، هذه البنت طالبة. This girl is a student. نعم. اسمها زينب.
her name is Zainab.
Her name is زينب. نعم. طيب لوجين.
محمد طبيب وابنه
وابنه
مهندس.
مهندس. وابنه مهندس. نمبر حمزة الوصل. So we don't read the alif. محمد طبيب وابنه مهندس. جيد. ما معنى الجملة؟
Muhammad is a doctor and his son is a businessman.
An engineer.
Engineer.
نعم جيد. طيب عبد القيوم.
هذا الرجل تاجر كبير اسمه عبد الله.
عبد الله. نعم. مضاف إليه. طيب ما معنى الجملة؟
This man is big trader, and
This
his name
man-
is Abdullah.
Yeah, this man is a big businessman, and his name is Abdullah. Yes, we have Hamid.
آمنت في الغرفة وأمها في
مطبخي.
المطبخ.
جيد، واضح. نعم. آمنة في الغرفة وأمها في المطبخ. نعم. What does it mean? Yes, Hamid.
Amina is from
لا، في. In.
Amina is in في المطبخ. What's that?
غرفتي. You're not memorizing the words. الغرفة, the room.
Oh yeah, it's in the room. وأمها with.
لا، وأمه and her mother
Oh yeah, and her mother. في المطبخ in
في
the
المطبخ.
in the building.
لا. مطبخ. Remember? Kitchen.
Oh yeah, kitchen.
Right. في المطبخ. نعم.
Yeah, kitchen.
جيد. لوجين.
عائشة طبيبة
طبيبة
و وأختها something.
There you go. وأختها ممرضة.
ممرضة.
نعم. So we've done ممرضة I think in lesson 4. عائشة طبيبة وأختها ممرضة. If you remember, ممرضة nurse.
Nurse. سبحان الله.
نعم. So عائشة ما معنى الجملة؟
Aisha is a doctor and her sister is a nurse.
نعم، جيد. عبد القيوم.
خرج محمد من الفصل وخرج معه زميله.
نعم، جيد. ما معنى الجملة؟
Muhammad went out of the classroom and his classmate went with him.
نعم، جيد. So we say from number 1 هذه البنت طالبة اسمها زينب. محمد طبيب وابنه مهندس. هذا الرجل تاجر كبير اسمه عبد الله. آمنة في الغرفة وأمها في المطبخ. عائشة طبيبة وأختها ممرضة. خرج محمد من الفصل وخرج معه زميله. جيد. هل من سؤال؟ Any questions about what we've done? Any questions?
Can I just ask, for the exercise that was just above, what's the difference between زوجتك or saying his wife or her husband? Because it sounds very similar, isn't it? زوجتها or زوجته.
Okay, so we have the word زوج, which literally means a partner, or it means a pair. وَمِن كُلِّ شَيْءٍ خَلَقْنَا زَوْجَيْنِ اثنين. Allah says, and from everything we have created زوجين, two. We have created two, i.e. a male and a female. So زوج literally means like husband. And then we have زوجة, which means, for example, wife. But also, you could say زوج also means wife. So if a man was to say هذه زوجتي, this is my wife, then it's correct. If he was to say هذه زوجي, then that is correct also. As is mentioned in Surah Baqarah, when Allah says وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ اسْكُنْ أَنْتَ وَزَوْجُكَ الْجَنَّةِ. And when we said, oh Adam, you and زوجك, you and your wife. So Allah refers to his wife, Hawa, as a zawj, not a zawja. You and your wife dwell in paradise. So, yeah, but you couldn't say for husband, a woman couldn't say هذا زوجتي. This is what, because it's feminine. So your question was زوجه and زوجها.
In the exercise just above,
Yeah.
there was that, I think you mentioned أين زوجها.
Yeah.
I was saying, so is that definitely masculine, or could that be feminine as well?
Well, if it was feminine, it would be where's her wife? Because her is her. So her husband.
So how would you say where's his wife?
زوجه. Where's his wife? زوجه. أين. Same. We would say أين. And then we would say then we would say أين زوجه. Where's his wife?
Like we just done the ha and who.
Or أين زوجته.
Okay, I understand. Just a زوجتها or زوجته.
Yeah, we can say أين زوجه, which means where's his wife, or أين زوجته, where's his wife as well. They both mean wife.
Exactly, I understand.
Yeah. Okay. Yesterday we done, as a quick thing, we were practicing showing the Arabic language in practice. So we explained the meaning. Allahumma anta salamu wa minka salamu tabarakta ya dhal jalali wal ikram. We mentioned Allahumma, it translates as Ya Allah, oh Allah. So when you say Allahumma, you're saying Ya Allah. Anta salam, you are as-salam. I remember salam was the one who is free of all imperfections. Wa minka salam, and from you is as-salam. And from you, we mentioned salam, like all aid, help, security, etc. Tabarakta, mentioned, it means you are, or high above, you are, from everything that they say about you, i.e., and what people worship besides you. Ya dhal jalali, or one who possesses jalal, we mentioned, means azama, like greatness. Wal ikram, which translates as kindness, i.e., he provides and he is kind and he gives more than what we ever deserve. So one of the other du'as we say after the salah is, again, we say Allahumma, so we say Allahumma a'inni ala dhikrika. This should be very easy for us to understand. Dhikrika wa shukrika.
وحسن عبادتك.
شكرك وحسن عبادتك. So we're looking at we're looking at these ad'iyah, these supplications from the language perspective. So we're just pointing out and showing the language in action. So we've done Allahumma, which meant Ya Allah, oh Allah. So when you say Allahumma, you are calling upon Allah when you say Allahumma. Okay, a'inni is from the verb a'ana, which means, and then the ni, remember we see the ya, it means me. So it means like aid or help me. So a'inni, help me, ala, the harfu jar, help me upon dhikrika. See, we have dhikrika. Why is it majrur? Why does it have a kasrah? Because the harfu jar. So help me upon your remembrance. Wa shukrika, and we have the ka here, which means you. Remember, the ka means anta. So help me to remember you. Wa shukrika, we know what shukr means, thanks, and being thankful to you. Wa husni ibadati. So husnu ibadah. So husn means like perfection.
Properly.
Yeah. It translates husn. It translates. It can be perfection or doing something very doing it correctly. So
Like worship.
husn ibadah.
Worship you properly or perfectly.
Yeah, we're just going for the husn ibadatin. So we see here it's mudaf and mudafun ilayh. So the owned and the owner. So husnu ibadatika, upon the perfection of your worship, of worshipping you. Naam. So here we have a good point here. So after the salah, we say Allahumma, O Allah, aid me, a'inni ala dhikrika, to remember you, to thank you, and to perfect our worship of you. As we know, because at the beginning of the end of the salah, we say astaghfirullah 3 times. So immediately the person seeks Allah's forgiveness. Why? Because the scholar says because he has definitely fell short in regards to his worship of Allah. And if we look at this, a'inni ala dhikrika, this ties in also by when we say in every salah, when we read Surah Al-Fatiha, we say Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'inu. So we say, O Allah, Iyyaka na'budu. So you alone do we worship, and you alone do we seek help. So the famous scholars like such as Imam As-Sa'di, they say Allah mentions his worship and seeking help from him. Why? Seeking his aid, isti'ana, because in order to worship Allah, you need his help and his aid to worship him. Because you can't do it all by yourself. You need him to guide you and to help you to worship him. So this is why we say, Allahumma a'inni. It's like, so if we look, this is worship, and we ask Allah's aid in regards to his worship. So it ties in with Surah Al-Fatiha. And after it, it mentions worship. So worship is always generally coupled with isti'ana, where we need Allah's help to perform it all the time. So Allahumma a'inni ala dhikrika. So now we should understand the 3 du'as. We have astaghfirullah, what we mentioned. And when we say, oh Allah, I seek astaghfirullah, I seek your forgiveness 3 times. Allahumma anta as-salam wa minka as-salam tabarakta ya dhal jalali wal ikram. And then this one, if we remember when we're saying it, try and remember the meanings. Allahumma a'inni ala dhikrika, on your dhikr, wa shukrika, وحسن عبادتك. جيد. Any questions? We'll end there and pause for 10 minutes. Come back at 10:15 and do another lesson on qira'ah. If there's any questions, corrections? So, لا. Okay. So about 10:15 we'll resume inshallah. وصلى الله على نبينا محمد.